Yeah. So if you are able to hear my voice, let me know. So I think you people are able to hear my voice. Yeah. So if you are able to, so let me know in the chat that if you people are able to hear me. So after a long time, I'm coming to the live. So just I want to, I think, yeah, hi, Monkey King has posted. Hello sir, how are you? Yeah, hi, I'm fine. So after a long time, I have came to the live so that I can have a chat with some of the subscribers. So who are there? So long time I haven't communicated with all the people. So that is the reason I came. So let me know how the things are going on. So just I want to know. So if you are people having any concerns or something, so which we want to do it, the plans and all those things, if you want to share with me or discuss with me, means let me know. Communicated. I don't have a webcam. Actually, my webcam got damaged, so that is the reason I'm not coming to live also. So just I'm using the laptop webcam. Maybe the clarity may be somewhat missing, I think. I will try to have another webcam. Next time live means I will come with a nice webcam. So just bear with me for this live. So anything concerns or anything suggestions if you want to give to me in this live means, so just we can have a just friendly chat or something like that. So you can chat in the public chat. So you can share your things, anything. So if you want me to give any suggestions or anything, so if you have any doubts or anything means, so let me know. So we can have a conversation. So any doubts or anything, career wise or something like that. So if you have anything, let me know. We can have a chat. Most probably, I think lot many people didn't join. I think let us see. And also, you people also suggest me. So when will be the correct time for me to come to the live also, so that I will come to live at the time only. Currently learning Angular, sir. Your channel really helped me a lot since sir teaches with example and good explanation. Yeah. So what is my plans of doing this Angular is, so right now I am doing Angular 19. The current series is going on with Angular 19, right? I am trying to complete or I am trying to cover all the concepts in Angular. So none of the concept will be remaining. So really the playlist is having a huge set, 205 videos we are having it. I am reiterating with an Angular 19 actually. So this is our final Angular course which I will be trying to do it. So next onwards on our upcoming playlist, so there will be no Angular. No Angular means I mean to say that from the scratch onwards I will not say. So we will do a project. So directly we will be starting with a project or something like that I will be planning. Or otherwise, for example, let's say that Angular 20, if it release it means, so I will tell only the new concepts or the new additions or new features what has been added in the Angular 20. I will try to make a playlist, but I will not do from the scratch onwards. So this is the final Angular 19 from scratch I will be doing. So from next onwards I will not do this one. We will jump to most probably something like a backend only. So Node.js and these all things I will be planning to do in a lot deep way in the same way as an Angular. So I'm having a big plans. So we'll try to do it like that only. So most probably from next onwards. So maybe most probably from mid of this month onwards. So I will be not covering all the concepts and all those things. So just we will be jumping to the projects only. So just directly I will do the projects which I will be doing. So the concepts which I will be explaining means you need to learn from there only. The NGRX which I have did in my playlist is long way back. It's an old one. After completing this Angular 19, sure I will make a new series on NGXS. So that is a new one. So if you people want to take a look at, you can have a look at that one. NGXS, I will cover that NGXS also. NGRX I don't want to do a new series. Why? Because I have already did that one. Pretty nice only did, but maybe it may be having some issues with the compatibility like with Angular 19. But we'll do with the new one which has been introduced, NGXS. So it is also getting lot popular. So we will have a try with that series. So after this Angular 19, most probably it will be completed. I am having some other concerns, so that's why I am not doing regularly the videos, but I will be trying to do daily. At least I am uploading at least one video daily. So after completing of this one, I will do the NGXS. Okay, so for sure. So that is another state management. So if you people want to take a look at, you can have a look at that one. NGRX is also fine, we can use it, but what I was trying to do is that is a new one which has come in NGXS. It has a little less boilerplate compared to the NGRX. There we used to have an effects and all those things, right? So here we don't have those all effects and everything. So we can use that one without any problem. So we'll see that one also, so that we can have a another concept in our plate. In our series we'll be having another new concept. That's it. So you can learn the NGRX, not a problem. So you can do it, but maybe some issues, syntax issues will come with Angular series, new Angular series, something like that. But if you are familiar in Angular and all those things, means you can pretty solve it very well. So that's not an issue. Can you list what's the use if state management as we already have RxJS? Can you just okay, state management as we already have RxJS means, so these are all comes under different design patterns. So the different ways of doing the architecture, something like that, planning of doing a project. I don't say that without state management we can't build a project. We can build a project that has some things which we can cover. And using purely RxJS means we have a series declarative reactive pattern using the RxJS we have did it. So using that one also we can do. We have did it, right? We have already without using the state management, only using the RxJS we have did a simple project. With using the state management also the same project we have did it. So both are one and the same only. But NGRX uses the RxJS flavor only in order to achieve the state management. State management, by using the state management, we can decrease somewhat complexity of understanding the code, we can decrease. But whereas RxJS, if we try to write it, means we have a little bit difficulty to understand the data flow, how it is having it, because it is a stream of data, we cannot able to understand how we are getting. Using the state management is little bit predictable you will be having. That's it. Other than that, I will not say that we have to use the state management for developing the projects. So that is one way of doing a project, and RxJS is another way. Only RxJS if you are having means another way of doing a project. So that's it. So do you have a tutorial about the GraphQL subscription and which is the best to use, GraphQL subscription or WebSocket? So so this one I don't have an idea, so I need to take a look at this one. So WebSocket or GraphQL subscription means I haven't checked this GraphQL subscription, so I need to check at that one. So other than that, my plans are, so I told you, right, Angular 19 I will try to finish it now very quickly. So we will be having internalization and all those things I will try to cover up then nothing will be remaining. Then we will be doing the NGXS. Then we will be having the Node.js core concepts. These things we will try to do it. Somesh has posted, sir, you have been doing really good work by providing tutorials, really appreciate. Yeah, thank you. So these are all something like for us only, as in backup or as a guide or something like that. So tomorrow if we have any problem, if we face any problem, similar things, so we will be having a backup these things. These are something like a guide for our front-end developers or all the developers who are working, so they can find it. So right now we have so many sources has been came, but this is also one of the source which you can find it very easily. RxJS, wherever I find the tutorials, I just know how that works, but in real time how we use it I am unable. For me RxJS has big. So no need to worry, we have a good, pretty playlist and videos are there, so you can take it to declarative reactive pattern using the RxJS. If you see, there are 35 videos are there, I think. If you go through that, you will lose the fear of RxJS. So we have covered advanced things in the RxJS in that one. So you can take a look at that one. It's a nice one. So in your pocket, that knowledge will be very useful for you. So if you are having a fear means, so just see how I have played with that RxJS, doing the without doing the subscription and all those things. You can have a look at that one. So Mish, any plan for .NET Core? So plan for .NET Core, so that's Microsoft technology, so I am not having any plans on doing that one. So the backend which I will be targeting more is the Node.js only. Why? Because I want to have only one technology stack in our thing, that is JavaScript. So whatever the things are there, JavaScript. So other than that, I don't want to go to the other things like .NET, completely separate wing. So I want the subscribers or anything who comes under the JavaScript thing only. So why? Because we can develop a mobile application and a backend application and all those things using that one. So that is the reason I am doing that one only. Hi sir, I want to learn the deployment process. Please suggest a tutorial link. Okay, so we have already did a Docker course in our thing. I will try to do this deployment process also. So this one is also where some people are having issues in deployment thing and all those things. So what type of deployment do you need to require? So complete DevOps cycle process, something like that, or we shall we do it? I will try to do the deployment thing also. We will plan soon the series also. I will try to do it. That is also one concern. So many times I am able to see. I need to plan a thing on that one. So it may take some time, but I will try to do it. But before that, what you can do it is you can learn this Linux thing and all those things. So just some series I have did it as a starting. Why? Because going on in our channel, what will happen is the older things what I have did earlier, I will not repeat it again. So those are all whichever you are trying. If you are a regular subscriber or regular following me by my videos or something like that, means so some series which I was doing in between. For example, let's say the deployment process only. Let's say example. I was starting from the scratch, like I am explaining the Linux. So what is a Linux and what is the things and all those things I have explained it. So I did a course on that one. So how to do the Linux commands and all those things I have explained in that one, curl and all those things. Slowly I shifted to Docker. So I did a Docker course, entire Docker course using the Linux Ubuntu. So next what I will try to do it is just I want to take a break. So completely doing the Docker and all those things means me also, I will also get bored. So daily coming and doing that videos means I am getting bored. So that's why I completed the Docker and I stopped that series and I planned another series just for my change only. Now next what I will try to do it is one fine day I will start the Kubernetes. So that means we have a series. If you try to understand, Linux we are having and Docker we are having, Kubernetes we are having, and then slowly we will go on to the deployment thing. So attaching those all the things, if you follow my series, so it will be a path, DevOps path, like that it will be having, but it will take some time for me to do those all things. So that is the thing. Yeah, so total so you recently, so they have posted one thing recently only. I have come through your channel. I saw there are a lot of playlists. One thing I found fascinating is a person having that much knowledge on things. So this all comes under what I can say is through learning only. What is that guy? Samindra. So what I can say is this all comes through learning. So now if you follow these all things and you dedicate, so what I can suggest you people, I don't know. So these all people, the developers, my subscribers, so who are passionate or who are having a zeal on learning or something like that means, so don't waste your time on seeing these all. Today lot of options are there in wasting of time. So that's what I can say. So if you go to the YouTube shorts or Insta reels or something like that, hours and hours of time will get wasted for us. So you as a youngsters and all those things, now only you have a lot of energy for you to learn things, and your mind also tomorrow going on, you cannot able to invest time on these things. So now only it's a wonderful time for you. So but don't waste your energy using seeing these Insta reels and YouTube shorts. Just try to spend some time learning new things. That is what I can tell. So me, I am only doing all these things. Why can't you people do? So you can do it. Yes, for sure you will get a chance. Those are working on these things. Any planning for micro front end tutorial? This one is also so I need to do my projects which I was doing in the company. So with those we are working on the micro front end architecture only. I do need to work on that one. So directly, if what my agenda and what my thing is, I don't want to see if trending. If you observe my channel, something like that, who are following my subscribers, I can do a trending topic. For example, let's say that today a trending topic came means, let's say that Google something has introduced means, so I can directly do a video on that one, so that I can get lot of views and all those things. For example, let's say that Angular 19 came, so new one resource API, these things came, I can immediately do a video on that one. So this one becomes such a thing in such a way that I will be working only through the views oriented or the money oriented. I will be working. I may be thinking, I may be wrong, something like that. Most channels and all the things which I have seen the videos in such a way that do we have life in JavaScript for 2025, like this we are able to see. So like that it will be asking. So like those videos I have able to see. But every language and all those things you will be having a life, so that is nothing, but you need to have a knowledge on that one. That is the main thing. Then only you can understand and you can able to find the difference between those between those languages. So that is the one thing what I can say is. So that is the reason what I will try to do is I will not keep the trending post. So if I want to get views or something like that means, just I can pull up one trending software thing, what is going on topic on our software, and I can make a video and I can do it. Now a lot of articles and all those things came, so I can prepare the document and I can do it. That's not my cup of tea, so I don't want to do it. So my subscribers who are there, so they need to learn each fundamental topic, something like that. So whatever the things, so if they come to first video or something like that means, so now at the end of this one, so if the playlist goes bigger also, I don't bother. I want to explain them, so whether my explanation maybe it will be difficult to understand, something like that. So I am trying my level best to understand, to cover all the topic, so that at the end of the playlist, so you should be able to have a somewhat grip and you should be able to do a project or something like that. So that is my main thing. So don't directly jump to the, so for micro front end, if you want me directly I can do it, but without having the prior experience or prior knowledge about all those things, I can't, my mind will not support to do the micro front end. So that is the reason I will going on increasing the complexity. So that is the thing which I was trying to do it. I just wanted to tell you that I wanted to work with a person with that amount of great knowledge. Yeah, okay, fine. Yeah. So why does every company ask only a full stack developer? Pawan Kumar is asking. That's common thing, right, Pawan? So company will ask for the full stack developer, so that all in one they will be getting it, right, for the nice pay and all those things. So that is the reason they will ask it. And now tomorrow the full stack learning, what it will do it is, the JavaScript is a very good example for that one. So for example, if you are having a .NET knowledge, then Angular will be somewhat easy for them to learn. But JavaScript and .NET and all those things are completely different. .NET is a strongly typed language, whereas our JavaScript and all those things is a loosely typed. So whereas TypeScript supports as a strongly typed, so that will be a little bit easy for the .NET developers. When we switch another to another like a Vue or React or something like that, then they will find it difficult. Whereas if you want to become full stack developer means, if you learn the JavaScript or something like that, you can do Node.js applications, you can do the servers and all those things, and you can do the mobile applications and all those things. You can cover it with one single language which you have a knowledge. So learning full stack developer is a must and should thing. So you should be a full stack developer. Why? Because developing a website is not, according to my experience, what I have understood is, developing a website is not a difficult thing. All the developers will do it, or otherwise if you ask ChatGPT or something, AI tools or something like that, means you can able to get the code and you can able to complete a website. But you need to have a complete overview. So for example, if a client is there means, so developing a website and handing over to it means, that doesn't matter. So what he will do with that website, he need to get a business. So how you will be getting a business with the website is the main important. Then only the client will get benefited with that website and you can get the money. So that is the main agenda. So you need to understand, so developing a website and earning money with that website. So that is the major thing you will be having. Developing a website is only 10%, 20% only. You will be having the requirement, and if you have a plan and the technology stack and all those things if you have means, you can develop it very easily. But making money through the planning and all those things requires thing. So you need to understand those things also. I feel we get a chance, then we learn, and without the chance we can't learn. Understanding theory is not what. So I have a good knowledge on Angular but want to learn more. Yeah, that's correct. सर आप एपी आपसे रिक्वेस्ट है कि आप वेब डेवलपमेंट का शुरू करें प्लीज़. मीन्स व्हाट, आपसे रिक्वेस्ट है कि आई एम डूइंग द वेब डेवलपमेंट कोर्स ओनली, राइट? शुरू करें प्लीज़. सो आई ऑलरेडी स्टार्टेड. I didn't understood this one. So that is the thing which I want to tell you. So if for example let's say that you want to Saksham has done well, I want to ask if I use AI tools and some featured website to create website apps and all, is it good or bad, and can I lay a job? No, that doesn't depend on this one. See, now these days what is happening is all the companies are using the Copilot in their companies. So that means, so tomorrow what will be going to happen is Copilot will try to access your company's projects and it will try to self-learn the things, and every year the update will be having, and in that update the AI will become more and more smart by going through, by scanning the websites or the project architecture of other companies and all those things. So tomorrow it will be a very hard for us, for the developers. So you need to be very careful. The talent guys who are there, who can build the architecture. The main concern for the Copilot or any AI tools is they cannot develop they cannot create an architecture. Why? Because it depends on the common sense. The client has a requirement. If you give the requirement, means it will the ChatGPT or anything, you will try to give the architecture which it has learned from the previous projects or anything. That architecture or anything that may support or that may not support, but purely depends on the requirements and all those things. That architecture, these things Copilot cannot able. It may take some time. But the code and all those things, so going on, it will be difficult. Why? Because the AI tools and all those things are getting smarter and smarter. Yearly we are able to see. Well, I want to ask if I use AI tools and we develop. So here we can, some small websites or something like that means with AI tools we can develop. But if you are having a big website with architecture planning and all those things means, architecture we need to plan it, but the code which we are trying to do it will try to give you faster way we can develop it. That's the thing. So I laid off from previous company due to no project there. I was on bench for 1.8 years, around 5 months. I worked on operations now. I am learning Angular. Can I get a job? Please tell. Oh yeah, surely you can get a job. So that's not a problem. So but you need to be very knowledgeable. So we need to learn, you need to work hard. That's it. So that's what I can say. So no need to worry. So you don't think that I cannot get a job or something like that. Try your best. We have a plenty of resources. Just I told you, right? Instead of wasting time, so you need to Samindra na number icha meeku. If you can connect sorry, background lo fill Telugu voices వినిపించాయి చిన్న పాపది. Yeah, okay. So my kids are they are doing it. Okay. Number icha meeku. So where you have given the number? I don't know. Okay, I will check it. Sir, can you suggest what should I learn and resources as I am in AI? ML second year. Okay. Just so learn this LLM language and all those things. So just I too don't have a full knowledge on AI, so I am also learning about this AI and all those things, the large model language and all those things I am going on. I too need to take a look. But what we are trying to use it is, so we are using the Copilot and these all the things in our companies and in our projects also I am using it. But when I am doing the videos, I am not using the Copilot. Why? Because I don't want the Copilot to give all the code which I was trying to write it. So just we need to learn from, we need to understand the line by line. So that's why I am not using Copilot. But most of the times I will be using Copilot only to write most of the code and all those things. That's what I can do it. That's the thing I can say. The plans and all those things. So my plan for this channel and all those things, what I can say is, so Angular 19 is my thing which I want. After completing this Angular 19, I will not do any Angular course or something like that. So we will be moving further. So I will do the NGXS next. After doing the NGXS, we will shift to the backend. So we'll run from the node core concepts like why I was doing the C language. If you are able to see, in between our courses there was a separate course, different videos I did something like C language. Why I am doing the C language is Node.js. So now next onwards, so in the mid of this year or something like that, I want to do the Node.js. So Node.js architecture is built on the C++. Okay, so it's used the V8 engine, right? V8 engine completely is developed in the C++ and C language, C++ language, not C language. So that's why I was doing this C language. I have doing slowly. I was doing this playlist so that if tomorrow in the Node.js, if I am trying to do some C++ or I am explaining this, so you people need to have an understanding. So that's why I am doing that one also. So just you people can have a look. So that's not a thing. So you people can learn that one also. But when I am doing the Node.js and all those things, first I will try to explain the architecture, how the Node.js thing and all those things. Then we will do the project. Already we have did some of the one project in the Node.js. So just we will move on to the further thing. So most I will be targeting in the backend next onwards. So Angular thing, when the new things comes, then only I will do it. Other than that, I will not do it. Now right now I don't have a plan on doing the React courses and all those things. So React course I have kept it aside. Angular material I will do it. This is in my bucket list. Actually, I need to do this Angular material lot back only. I need to do it. I don't know why I have forgotten this Angular material. Actually, I thought of doing this Angular material lot back only. I thought of, but I don't know. So other factors came and it was pushed behind. So that is the main thing. I don't know why I have forgot. So this one also I will note it down in my list. Sure, I will try to make a PrimeMG. Maybe I will try it. I think PrimeMG is in paid version. I think so. If it is a paid version, means I will not do it. If it is not a paid version, means I will try to. Angular material I will cover it. Most of the people will ask for Angular material only. Other than the Angular material, we'll try to see. Maybe it is. I was trying to see. I think PrimeMG is not a paid one. I thought that PrimeMG is a paid one. So let me know in the chat. So if it is a paid one or it is just like Angular material, it is a free.